Brr.
Hey Andy, I'm out looking for a bow winkle. Can you hear me at all? And how's the picture quality? Hey Tatiana. Good, I'm glad the image is coming through. So I'm quite far from the house with the internet signal. Thanks, brother. I appreciate the super chat. Hey Susan, cool daddy. We've had a large bull moose in the area, so that's what we're kind of watching for. It is. It's turned out to be a beautiful day here. Exactly, Jeff. Hey Maple. We're about 200 yards from the house. That's why I'm shocked that we have signal right here. This is the area I usually hunt my bears from, but we've had a lot of moose in the area, so I figured I'd try it. Hey, Hearts of Gold. Yeah, Andy, the one that I saw on camera from earlier this morning was probably about 53 inches, so he's good size. Yes, it is cool, Daddy. You can see everything's turning yellow, so our leaves are starting to come down already. Temperatures are not getting too cold yet, though. Hey, Clint. Hearts of Gold. Thanks, Steve. It is a very nice sky. It was supposed to be cloudy today, but it turned out to be pretty nice. You probably hear the creek down below us. We had a really light frost the other day. And I mean really light. It was only on like the glass of the side-by-side and the windows in the barn. Not a hard freeze. Which is good because I still gotta clean out the greenhouse. Got a lot of green beans, a lot of tomatoes. Hello, Anna. We were in the mid-40s this morning, Hearts of Gold. right? Wow. Well, we're not scheduled to get below 0 or down below freezing for a couple more weeks, which is unusual. Usually by this time we've had a couple. Nice, Maple. Um, I'm not sure, Jeff. Let me look. I've actually got 3 shooting lanes right where I'm at. 61 yards to that point right there. Well, what are you waiting on? Hey, old school. What are you doing, Ashley? Hey, Darcy. Oh, so do I, cool daddy. If he does, so I've got to put you on mute and turn the camera away. YouTube will have a shit fit, excuse my language, if I film that. Hey, Joseph. Adam and Phil is supposed to be up here today, but the train's running late. They're supposed to leave the depot at 11:30, and I don't think they've left yet. I think the train was like 2 hours late. Thank you, Ashley. Now you can actually see both the 2 of the shooting lanes right there. The spot down here is the Bear Haven, and that's about 40 yards from here. This is true. Yes, Clint, we can only take bulls, and it has to be, the rack has to be 50 inches, 4 brow tine on one side or the other, or a spike and fork. We had 2 spikes and a fork in the area about a month ago, and they're nowhere to be seen. But this bull's been wandering through for the last 2 mornings, so I probably missed them for the day, and today's the last day. Maple, the elderberries we have up here are not good to eat. They're not like the elderberries you see down the lower. I think these are red elderberries and are actually toxic from what I was told. I'm going to try to get some regular elderberries to try to get them to grow up here. I love elderberries. Oh, nice syrup. I've been calling for a while, so I'm kind of giving myself a break on my throat. I'm still learning all the different moose calls, and I'm not that good at it. Yes, they are, Mitch. I'd take you guys off and show you the creek down there, but it was a pain in the butt to get this camera set up the first time. Yeah, they do. they get the memo about hunting season? The first year we seen them all over the place, but I didn't hunt that year because it would have cost me $1,000 instead of the regular price for the tickets. Or a harvest ticket, I should say, a license. We've seen multiples that year. Since then, not so much. Yes, Joseph. It is. I'm kind of hoping that's going to mask my talking, which I'm sure it is because I'm not talking very loud. I'm just really close to the phone. Right? Yeah, elderberry wine is very sweet. So if you see these 2 trees right here, those are cottonwood, and those things are massive. They're probably, if you were to reach around, it'd take 2 to 3 of me to reach all the way around those trees, each one. If I don't get anything today, the only other hunting I'll be able to do is to possibly go with the pure Alaska up to the slope in the wintertime for caribou, but I don't know if I want to do that. Right? Yeah, I'm sure they did. They'll probably be out later, but if I keep calling, they'll probably come to this area, which is probably what happened the last 2 mornings because I was out early calling, and then I went and did some projects, and then they came through. I'm going to leave you guys playing for a minute. I've got to run up to the house and grab a drink. If a moose comes by, tell me. Take care onto it. Can you guys hear me? Refresh your screen. Okay, you see in here? Okay, I just want to make sure, Ashley. I had said a few things and nobody responded, so. Gnats are atrocious. Okay, I'm glad it's back, Ashley. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of surprised that I actually have signal where I'm at because I'm about 200 yards from the house. Hey, Mary. Sarah will probably some of her artwork. She hasn't been doing much of it because we've been focusing mostly on the house and the property. But this winter, everything's slowing down for her, so she'll be able to start doing more. It's hard to say. There was 2, 3 years ago, we had snow already by this time, but it just didn't last. But right now, it's not looking like it's going to be for a while because we're not forecast to be below 32 for at least another 3 weeks. I think our first year was around this time that we had our first snowfall. It just doesn't last. The leaves falling are driving me nuts because it keeps sounding like something's walking and it's just the leaves hitting the ground. Actually, the snow never left the alley this year, but there is some termination dust in Wasilla. Yeah, Denali's out later on. I'll post a picture or a short of it. Right now, Joseph, probably around 9. Getting shorter every day, maybe a little earlier. Or at least we're getting night times now. I did get some video of the northern lights the other night, so it was kind of nice. No, actually, we haven't had an earthquake in some time. Able to feel feel in our area. It's probably been 6 months to 9 months since we felt one, which is a little strange because usually we have one every couple months that we can feel. They're all hitting down off the Aleutians right now instead. Going down by Sandy Point, it's constantly getting racked down there. Hey, Wayne. There's a salmon in the creek. That's the first time I've seen a salmon in the creek. Let's see if I can get you guys zoomed in on that. That's kind of cool. Where'd he go? See him? Salmon is right there. Hey, Raspberry. That white thing in the water is a salmon. I think that's the first one I've seen in this creek. Waiting to see if he moves up a little bit. Yeah, he's just sitting there. A minute ago, he was further up towards me. And there's Adam and Phyllis getting off the train. Oh, there he went. Where'd he go? Oh, he's still there. It floods, but not too bad. Oh, I see another one. There's a couple of salmon in there. There's one flowing, going further up the creek. Yep. The horn blowing means Adam and Phyllis are here. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I hit something wrong there. I didn't mean to do that to somebody. Anyways, let me put you guys back up here. There we go. And the train's gonna be leaving. Yeah, they're over. Wow, they're 2.5 hours late today. Ashley, drop Raspberry Hedgehog's link if you would, please. We'll be doing a shopping video here soon, Cool Daddy. We're actually going in a week or two to do our final shopping. there you go, EJ. Thank you, Raspberry. When I get down, I'll send out some too. Yeah, I didn't buy any meat. You already did what, Ashley? I missed something. Hey, Scott. Oh, dropped her link. Never mind. That's kind of the goal there, Cool Daddy. We'll see what happens. Got until midnight. Yeah, I've got to get more small jars. We use up most of our um, pints and half pints for jams and stuff, and I needed a lot more for doing like corn and stuff like that. Because we're canning the corn because it stays pretty crunchy when you can it. Things like peas and stuff like that, we're not canning. We're just gonna leave in the freezer. We got a bunch of apples. I'm gonna make some apple pie filling and stuff like that as well. Hey, Marquette. Sarah's up at the house. I'm down here looking. Yeah, exactly, Scott. But it tastes good. I'm gonna give it a few more, and then I'm gonna shut this down because I have to take the phone up to the house to charge. I'm gonna continue calling and stuff like that, and if something comes back, I'll let you guys know. But I'll be here for a little bit. I will. You know that, Ashley. Oh, oh, oh! There's a salmon trying to get up the creek right there. I just heard him thrashing. Ah, that is so cool. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen salmon in the creek. And by the looks of them, they're reds. Marquette, I'm waiting for a moose to come by. I'm hoping that the cover of the creek is, or the sound of the creek is covering my voice. I'm not speaking very loud. We've had a couple late runs this year, Scott. The reds sometimes will have 2 runs. But one of them that was down there was still pretty dark colored. Wasn't all spawned out and ghostly. I'm sure he is. It's actually one of our wheeler trails, Cool Daddy, and they just love to walk up and down our trails because it's easier for them. They're kind of lazy animals. In the wintertime, it's a pitta because they'll lay down on the trail and then their body heat will melt all the snow, and then I wind up with a 2 to 3 foot hole there, and I gotta be careful on the snow machine because I can hit it and pitch pole will go over the handlebars, which I've had almost happen a couple times. Yes, they are, unless they're pissed off. And then look out, then they're all over you. In a sense, bears are the same way because the bears like to follow the trails too. And we've had a grizzly around here, about a week or so back. You guys know the bear spot, which is kind of where I'm at. The brown bear destroyed the logs down there. And then I had a sow with 3 cubs down there as well. What, a moose? Well, we see them all the time. Well, we see them all the time when it's not hunting season, is what I should say. Right, Scott? The problem is I just brought the Miniacs up to Adam and Phyllis's house because I knew they were coming here today. I dug the hole for the outhouse and filled it back in yesterday and got the platform done. The roof's ready to go up. I just gotta build the sides. Oh, very nice, Scott. Who'd you use to get your roof? That's what Adam would be doing here soon too. His material for his roof was down by the railroad tracks. It just got here this morning. Magic Metals, okay. Magic Metals is good, but there's another company too that Adam's price was almost a $400 difference cheaper from the other company, same metal. They've been around for a while too. I'm kind of partial to Magic Metals. Wow. I guess he's been pretty busy. He had Adam's stuff done in like 3-4 hours. Yeah, Thermacell's almost out of juice. The bugs will be coming in soon. Oh, I just heard a grunt. I'm gonna put you guys on mute for a second so I can do a cow call. I don't want to do it on here because it's gonna be loud. Right. Yeah, their outhouse came out really good. And it's funny, they already had a bear in it. We're not doing a fancy outhouse. We want functional. I can hear ravens. Hopefully Adam don't see the moose down his way. Well, he don't have a rifle. Right, Scott? Yeah, he's got quite a standard to build his house to. The salmon are swimming around on it quite a bit. It's funny. I've got the 1858, or sorry, the 1878 4570 trapdoor. I just can't show it on camera because YouTube has a hissy fit. Might have to do a live on Rumble one of these times so I can actually have it in my hand. Hey, Bob. Oh, I'm sure it'll look really nice, Marquette. Adam's very good at the designs of his buildings. He built, I think they had somebody built, but they were a big part of having their place built down in Wisconsin years ago. And we've seen the pictures of that, and that place is gorgeous. No, we all do, Scott. Your place is gonna look pretty good when it's done, Scott. I also haven't seen the squirrels down there at that log in a while, so I'm wondering if the bear didn't clean them out. Son's got the ravens in a tissy. A lot of times up here, if you start seeing ravens or magpies, they're trying to lead you to a moose or to a kill because they know they're going to get some of it. You know, they know that we're going to cut the gut pile out. Yes, very true. Squirrel equals bear snack. But also that log has had a mink in it lately too. I'm surprised they haven't gotten up here yet. It's starting to cloud up. Can you guys hear the raven? I can hear the wheelers coming. They'll be here soon. Oh yes, that's the only reason I'm hunting the raspberry. 100 the fur, that's for sure. Moose Bob. Yep, it's actually quite good meat. Oh, moose roast is really good. Ashley, did I make moose for you when you came up that time? Hey, Randy. Randy! Ooh, that's a high electric bill, brother. Randy, when you get a chance, drop me an email. No, that's right. I think I had the last of the moose with somebody else. Sorry, buddy. Next time. Maybe. If I can get one. Alright guys, I'm gonna shut this down and I'm gonna run up to the house and put this on a charge for a little while and come back down and sit here and wait, bring a book, and see if anything comes through. But if anything comes through, I will let you guys know. You guys have a great day, and we will see you guys soon. Talk to you later. Bye. And thanks for dropping all the links, Ashley, and everybody else that's a moderator.